Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Dillard and I am so sorry that this video is late. I literally just walked in from a fall break trip that I chaperoned. We took a group of high schoolers that's through a program called Upward Bound through the Hopkinsville Community College. We took them on a fall break trip where we did some college tours. We took them to some museums. We just toured different parts of Kentucky, and I loved it because I just love working with high school students, especially first generation college students, which they all will be whenever they do attend college, and just giving them that experience and getting them in the mindset of thinking ahead. Okay, where do I want to go to school? How do I go to school? And just walking them through that process. It's like a passion of mine, and actually that is not my full-time job yet. It is what I do during the summertime. I am actually a second grade teacher right now. This is my third year teaching elementary school and my third year teaching second grade. I graduated from Murray State in 2016 with my elementary education degree, and now I am in graduate school. This is my fourth semester in graduate school. But I think it's my fourth. No, I take that back. It's my third semester in graduate school, but it's my second semester in the HDL program. I originally started out at school counseling and then took a semester off to try to refigure out some things and figure out, is this what I really want to do? And then I re-enrolled in the HDL program with a college, I'm sorry, I'm sick. Our college advising certification, and hopefully I will be done in May, no later than August. I'm really excited. And hopefully what I want to do with it is I want to work in a college or work in a high school as a college and career coach, or work in a college in student affairs or admissions, recruitment, anything like that. I love post-secondary education. I was a first-generation college student, very passionate about it, and I'm very passionate about helping other first-generation college students or college students in general navigate their way to college and through college. And I really hope that I can find a job in this area, because I can see myself doing that for a long period of time. And then I do plan on hopefully going back to graduate school and get a second master's degree. And I think I'm gonna finish out my school counseling degree. It's something that I did want to do all throughout high school. And then all throughout my undergraduate career, I wanted to go to be a counselor. And there's certain aspects that I still want to do. So I don't know, I may go back and finish that. But right now I'm focused on finishing this degree. All right, anyway, what does it mean to be a leader? Wow. I feel like I have learned so much about leadership just in the 6 or 7 classes I've already taken in the HDL program. Simply, I feel like a leader is someone who leads other people, inspires other people to be better than themselves, and who, gives themselves to the service of other people and helping them be better. I feel like being a leader, not everyone can be a leader, but I do feel like a lot of people, or everyone has some type of leadership skills in one way or another. And just simply whether, it's just leading 1 or 2 people or is leading a group of people to just be better, to inspire them, to help them, to serve them, to just work with them and guide them in a better or a higher direction. That's what I feel like a leader is. It's just someone who is working towards the service of other people. And they just give themselves to help other people be great. And I feel like in order to be a great leader, you got to be a great follower too. So I think a lot of people feel like, oh, if I'm a leader, I can't be a follower. No, I feel like in order to lead, you need to know how to follow as well, because you need to have that follower mentality and think, okay, if I was a follower, what kind of leader would I want? What kind of leader is going to help me? And then you take that mindset and you apply it to your leadership abilities, and you use that to become a better leader. So initially, I feel like a leader is someone who helps, leads, inspires, guides people to just be better, whether it's better in their thinking, better in the way of their living, better in the way they work, whether in the way they deliver, just better in all. What does it why does it matter that there are different types of intelligence? I think one thing that is just so amazing about the human race is that we are all different. There's not the same type of anybody. And I feel like because of that, we all learn differently. And the way I learn, my strengths are different from the next person, and that's perfectly fine. And they have this is the art where they work together and we can learn from each other. And so I think that's why it's important that there are different types of intelligences, because it gives diversity and it helps to, just learn in different ways, and they work together to create just something greater than ourselves. And, I think the implications is simply, if the way I learn, I maybe just understand it from my perspective, and so I may not understand, how someone else learns or whatever. But as a teacher, I can say that it is so important, and we are taught this in our education program, the multiple intelligences, and we're learning to teach towards all of those and don't just teach one way, because our students, especially in the 21st century, learn in so many different ways. Some of them learn hands-on, some are auditory learners, some are visual learners, and you have to have that craft to know, okay, how can I teach this lesson? How can I deliver this message in a way that's most meaningful to each of my students? Can I reach them all at the same time? No, but as I plan lessons, as I teach, as I lecture, yes, I sometimes lecture second graders, I have to keep in mind the multiple intelligences and how my students learn and what's most meaningful to them. And as a leader, I feel like that same concept applies to those you are leading, whatever organization or team you're leading. People learn in different ways, and you have to learn how to craft yourself to reach those different ways of learning, and so that everyone can feel like they are maximizing their strengths. So I am over my limit, and I think I answered everything. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm late. I'm usually like one person that has its stuff like early or at least on time, but I mean, life happens. So thank you. I hope somebody watches it. If not, I look forward to learning from you all in the future discussion boards. Bye.